Scalebound canceled. Crackdown 3 delayed to 2018. Xbox. MS. Holy crap, guys. What do you have releasing this year? You got Forza Motorsport 7. And that is it. Xbox has not had a good 2017, and it really sucks because in 2016, I think they took it to PlayStation. 2016 was the year of Xbox, and I really think they won 2016 over PlayStation, obviously over the Wii U doing absolutely nothing, like besides collecting dust, really. So Xbox in 2016, a short rundown: Gears 4, a great third-person shooter; Forza Horizon 3, in my opinion, very possibly the greatest racing game ever made; Recore, one of the most underrated games ever made; and Quantum Break, a solid entry by Remedy, if I do say so myself. And PlayStation, they had Uncharted 4, obviously racked up a bunch of Game of the Year awards, and then they had No Man's Sky. Yeah, 2016 was kind of a rough year for PlayStation outside of Uncharted, but it's been all PlayStation this year, guys. There's been nothing going on from Xbox. It's between PlayStation and Nintendo right now. So how can we save Xbox? Well, I've thought of a couple things, along with one article I saw, and for the love of, I can't find the damn thing. I can't remember where I read it. I read it. It was like probably about last Thursday or Friday or so, right after the Crackdown 3 news came down. I don't think it was on IGN, but a couple ideas are from that, but we'll see, well, what you guys think. So, MS, they need to use their damn IPs. They have a ton of IPs that could really make some interesting games if they just use the damn things. The biggest one is Shadowrun. Now, you're going to be seeing I'm using this gameplay for a reason other than the fact that I, well, wanted some footage to play around in the background. Shadowrun, Deus Ex style RPG. Holy hell, I would be in love. A first-person Shadowrun RPG. If you've ever played the Shadowrun Returns games, or even the little-known Super NES Shadowrun game, you will know this world is ripe for the taking. And somebody, for the love of God, needs to use the damn thing. And Shadowrun is owned by Microsoft. They own that IP. And Harebrained Schemes released some fantastic RPGs for the PC. And they really, really need to get something more than, I'm sure, royalties from these guys for using the name. Shadowrun Returns, at the very least, should get an Xbox release. Package Shadowrun Returns, the Dragonfall, which I'm playing, and the Hong Kong campaign. Wrap them up together, put them on Xbox, custom campaign support like there is on PC, and the money will be rolling in. Playing these games to the controller would be so comfortable, and even though you can actually play it with just a mouse, which is why I play it on PC right now, just playing with a controller just feels so much more relaxing. The next obvious ones, I would say, are Banjo-Kazooie, Conquer, the Rare IPs. These need something to just... Listen, Rare Replay was great. I own it, digital. Rare Replay is fantastic. If you love those N64 days, you will get a ton of mileage out of those games. But there needs to be either like an HD remaster of Conquer or something, just to remind everyone that, yeah, those games ruled. Even if I'm not the biggest fan of the gameplay style of either games, those games have the most hardcore fans you will ever see. They seriously need to come out. Just a remaster or a sequel that obviously would have to be put in the right hands Otherwise, you would risk pissing a lot of people off. The next one that I saw, this is actually ripped straight from the previously mentioned article that I cannot for the life of me find. Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell was, I think, technically known as more of an Xbox first franchise, and that franchise is doing dick right now over at Ubisoft. Or Ubisoft, sorry. But after Blacklist, which I think was actually well received for the most part, has not done a single damn thing. Microsoft, Xbox, get Bill Gates to cut a fucking check. God knows he has enough money. Buy the Splinter Cell IP, for the love of God. Remaster Pandora Tomorrow, or I think that's what it is. Pandora Tomorrow, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, and what was it? Double Agent, I think, was the one that was released on Xbox and 360. Release all three of them, HD remaster, at least. Then work on a sequel. Yeah, money that you hear cash registers going right now for a reason. The next one is one more of a pet project of mine if I had my way. ReCore sequel. I will say it till the end of time. There is so much potential in ReCore. That game has greatness. You just have to find it. You have to dig a little bit, but there's greatness in that franchise, and it needs a sequel. Full-on Metroidvania style action-adventure game. Get to it. That game would print money like no other, especially with the AI, the bots, AI mechanic, and all that. That would be amazing. Next, I think, is more of one that I've seen a lot of people say that it should happen, and that is at least a Lost Odyssey or Blue Dragon sequel. Mistwalker Studios. I have no idea how this company is afloat right now because they have not released a game in like 4 years. So that means they're working on something big, or they're just sitting there twiddling their freaking thumbs. This studio was opened by Xbox. They opened that studio. They like partially or fully funded it. And Phil Spencer needs to come freaking calling. Get these guys to make another Lost Odyssey or another Blue Dragon or some JRPG that could win over a couple. Again, it's more of a niche genre, I understand, in America, but it gives diversity at least to the Xbox lineup. Again, with the niche genres thing, this is one that I thought of it, and I was like, I don't know about this. And then I thought about it hard. It's like, oh my god, this would be freaking amazing. Would be Turn 10 plane racing game. Yes, that it is natural to get a 10-foot freaking erection in that, because Turn 10 and the amount of detail they go into with the Forza Motorsport series, doing that with planes, oh my god, that would be amazing. Get Red Bull to sponsor it with their plane racing stuff that they do that I never watch, but when I accidentally turn it on TV and then just sit there mesmerized. That would be so awesome. I would buy that in a heartbeat. Not to mention just going even more with like flight sims like Crimson Skies and whatnot. That would be awesome. And then I thought of this one, I know this is one I've seen a few people recommend also, but I actually just randomly thought of it. Panzer Dragoon. Sega is sitting on that IP that got released exclusively on Xbox back after the Xbox released, when Xbox and Sega were real buddy-buddy. Don't know what the hell happened there, but that's something Xbox should explore. A Panzer Dragoon game, at least a remaster. Revive the rail shooter genre a little bit. And again, another niche genre. Crimson Dragon. I did get that game for free, and when I think it was like free on the launch of the Xbox or something, and I'm not a fan of rail shooters. That wasn't a very good one, but Panzer Dragoon I think is a very beloved series. It's got hardcore fans. You would definitely get some people buying Xboxes just to play that. And then this is one I just thought of that could be a stroke of genius, but I don't want to, I don't want to humble brag too much, but this is one that I think could be awesome. 2 words, guys. 2 words. Silent Hill. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Konami is doing nothing with that franchise right now. Microsoft at least needs to fund one. That franchise hasn't even gotten a game release since... I honestly, I don't know. It's been like at least 5 or 6 years, I think. And you know it's doing nothing besides being turned into a freaking pachinko machine. So, Xbox needs to fund a Silent Hill game. That, you want to talk about hardcore fans? That would be absolutely incredible to see them go for that. I wouldn't play it, or at least I would try it and then hate myself because I don't like horror games, but that would be awesome. So what do you guys think? What should MS do to try and revive the Xbox? The first party IPs obviously are not flowing very well right now, so they gotta do something. I think with the funds that Xbox potentially could be working with the, obviously being owned by Microsoft, there is no reason they shouldn't be buying freaking studios left and right. Awesome IPs that are just sitting around doing nothing. They gotta do something, and I think this would be a hell of a start. So thanks for watching.